A lone tanker just offshore from the Zawiya oil refinery waiting for a shipment of crude oil that may not come for some time. Zawiya is 40 kilometres west of the capital Tripoli and is the second largest of Libya's 6 refineries. Forces loyal to warlord Khalifa Haftar have blockaded the other 5 oil ports and closed a pipeline serving Zawiya. It's gone from handling 300,000 barrels of oil a day to 0. It's proving an effective weapon, leaving Libya's oil industry on the verge of collapse. It's something the Libyan government cannot solve by itself.
I think the government of Turkey, the government of Russia, the European Union, the United States come to realization that they stand by us and they stand against this military dictator who wants to control Libya.
Production has slumped from 1.3 million barrels a day to less than 70,000, and it's costing $77 million a day in lost revenue. And the country has been forced to declare force majeure and avoid a legal obligation to comply with international contracts. Some sources believe that Khalifa Haftar may have agreed at the Berlin conference to measures aimed at ending the oil blockade, but no details have been given, nor a time frame, nor what he may want in return. And every day without a resolution pushes Libya closer towards an economic crisis. The warlord controls 2/3 of the country with well-resourced fighters who've been battling to take the capital Tripoli since last April. Libya is already suffering shortages of basic necessities such as gas for domestic use, even though it is a producer. The oil squeeze will only make matters worse.
It's going to affect everyone. We rely on oil to give us foreign currency. Without it, there will be a huge problem because Libyans depend 100% on imports from abroad. So without oil revenue, prices will rise.
Oil is Libya's only real industry, but it has failed to match the production levels seen during the era of Muammar Gaddafi, who was overthrown in the revolution of 2011. The country should be as rich as Gulf countries, and untapped gas and oil fields have a potential to produce 2.4 million barrels a day, but it has suffered from chronic mismanagement and corruption.
So we have to show some transparency, we have to show some reorganization, and we cannot just, deny these allegations and stop, because the world cannot really ally completely with one side.
Fuel is heavily subsidized in Libya, costing around 4 US cents a litre. Unless the blockade is ended, that subsidy is likely to end, and prices are predicted to increase significantly, and that will only add to the suffering of the Libyan people. Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera, Zawiya, Libya.